Let me start by having an honest conversation that you've probably already had at your kitchen table. You want a proper trading computer. You've done your homework. You're running Thinkorswim, NinjaTrader, TradeStation, whatever your platform is, and you know the machine you're on right now just isn't cutting it. And the second you say the number out loud, $3,000, the person you love looks at you like you just said you're buying a boat. I've watched this exact scene play out 1,000 times. So today I'm going to make the case for you. Calmly, honestly, no hype. And if you're the husband or wife who got sent this video, good. Sit down. I'm on your side too. But here's the thing. You're not wrong to ask the question. $3,000 is real money. Your job is to protect the household, and that's a good job. Nobody in this video is the bad guy. Let me tell you what your partner is actually buying, because it's not what you think. There's a show I saw recently, the Ramsey Show, where a couple called in. They lost $316,000 day trading in a single year. $316,000. And the host just goes, Jesus. Now, I'm not telling you that to scare you. I'm telling you that because when there's that much money moving through your screen, through your computer, through Thinkorswim or NinjaTrader or whatever platform you're trading on, the last thing you want is the screen or the computer itself to be the weak link. That's the whole point. When real money is on the line, the tool the money runs through is not the place to save $40. So let's talk about what a spouse sees versus what's actually going on. A spouse hears $3,000 computer and pictures a big gaming rig, glowing lights, teenagers, a kid in the basement blowing up aliens at 2 a.m, an expensive toy. And I get it. That's what expensive computer means to most normal people. But that's not what it is, not even close. Think about it this way. A plumber doesn't show up to your house with a $20 wrench from a gas station. A chef doesn't run a restaurant off a camping stove. A landscaper doesn't mow 10 lawns with the little push mower you use on your postage stamp backyard. They buy the tool that the income depends on because the tool is the business. And that's what a trading computer is. It's not a gadget. It's the single piece of equipment your trading income runs through every single day while the market's open. Multiple monitors, fast SSD storage, enough RAM to run your charts without choking. You price it like professional equipment, not like a Christmas present. And here's the part nobody tells you. The cheap computer is the expensive one. Let me paint the picture, and I want your spouse watching this exact scene in their head. It's 9:32 in the morning, and the market just opened 90 seconds ago, and the price is ripping. The S&P 500, the ES futures are ripping. The Nasdaq's running. This is the fastest 30 minutes of the whole day. Thinkorswim charts are up, your NinjaTrader order window's up, and you go to click the button to close a winning trade. And the machine just stops. That little spinning wheel shows up. You lean in. You kick again. Nothing. The whole screen is frozen solid while price keeps moving without you. And there's not a single thing you can do but sit there and watch. By the time it unfreezes, 8, 10, 15 seconds later, the winner you were sitting on has flipped over to a loser. That's called slippage. And when it's caused by your own hardware, it's completely unavoidable. That one frozen click just cost you $300, $500, $1,000, or even more than the entire computer before you even finish your coffee. And here's the kicker. That cheap machine will do it again on the very next fast market. And then the one after that. And then about a year later, it dies completely anyway, and you go out and buy another one. So you didn't save money, you bought twice. That's the expensive path dressed up to look cheap. Now, before I go one step further, I don't want you taking my word for any of this. I want you to have proof you can put on the table. I built a free CPU benchmark test made specifically for traders. It takes about 2 minutes to run. You run it on the exact computer you're trading on now, and it spits out an honest score that tells you precisely where your machine stands for trading. The most serious trading machine should be scoring north of 45,000, and a lot of the bargain bin boxes don't even come close. That's worth going to tell you whether your current computer is already holding you back and costing you fills. That's the score I want you to bring to the kitchen table, not, honey, I want a new computer. Instead, here's the number. Here's the evidence. And that's what's costing us money. It turns a want into a fact. Click the link in the description. Run the benchmark test before you finish this video. Okay, let me talk straight to your spouse for a second. Here's what your partner is really paying for. It's not speed for the fun of it. It's reliability. It's a machine that does not freeze when there's live money on the line. That's the whole product. Peace of mind that when they click, it works. You know that value already. You feel it every time the internet goes down during something important. That knot in your stomach. Now imagine that knot, but with your family's money hanging in the balance. That's what a reliable machine takes off the table, that feeling. And it lasts. A proper trading computer with a real warranty and actual human tech support isn't a yearly bill. I've had customers running the same machine in year 4 and year 5, still humming along. One tool, one time, years of work. Compare that to the bargain box that you wind up replacing every 12 to 18 months. Now, here's the part that changes the whole conversation. Nobody's asking you to write a $3,000 check today. With 0% financing and no credit needed options, the real number isn't $3,000 out of pocket. And one more thing, and I want to be careful here because I'm not an accountant, but a computer bought to run a trading business may be a deductible business expense. Now, I'm not giving you tax advice, ask your accountant, but it's a fair question to bring up. So while we're on the subject of buying a trading computer, right, I don't want you overpaying either. Overspending on the wrong parts is just as dumb as cheaping out on the right ones. And that's why I put together a free, complete guide to trading computers. It walks you through what actually matters for trading, the right CPU, how much RAM you actually need, whether your NVMe SSD storage makes a real difference for your trading platform. And what's just marketing fluff that you don't need, grab this guide by clicking the link in the description or just click that QR code you see on your screen right now. Now let me talk to both of you at once because this is the part that matters. Here's what I want you to understand about how much data is pouring into your trading machine. This isn't like checking email or scrolling through Facebook. When the market opens at 9:31 a.m. Eastern, you've got real-time prices firing at your screen. Every tick, every quote on Thinkorswim, NinjaTrader, or TradeStation across 4, 6, 8 monitors running multiple charts all at the exact second. It's like drinking from a fire hose while directing traffic at the same time. A weak machine can't do it. It falls behind. And when it falls behind, the prices on your screen are already old news. They're stale. You're clicking buy on a number that's gone. Again, that's slippage, and it's happening because of the hardware, not the market. That's the difference. It's not faster is nicer. It's does the machine keep up with the reality of the market, or is it showing you prices in the past? Regular families don't need this technology. Your neighbor checking Facebook and printing a boarding pass, he can buy the $400 special and be perfectly happy because he's not clicking buy and sell buttons on the E-mini S&P 500 futures with the mortgage payment riding on the fill. Different job, different tool. So here's the bottom line, and this is the line I want your spouse to hear. You're not buying a $3,000 computer. You're buying the one tool your income depends on so it stops costing you money every single time it freezes. That's not spending. That's protecting the thing that's supposed to make the money. And if your spouse and you say yes to that, you're not being talked into anything. You're just being smart. You just made the call that stops the bleeding. And when you're ready, this is all we do at Easy Trading Computers. We build machines for one job only, and that's keeping you in the trade. Every single one is tested before it ships, backed by a 5-year warranty on our desktops, and covered by lifetime human support. My people, real people, who only deal with traders, not a phone tree in another country. Now, before you do one thing, tonight, before the market opens tomorrow, run the free benchmark test. That link is in the description. Get the real number. Then have that kitchen table conversation with the facts on the table instead of feelings. And when you're ready to talk, pick up the phone and give us a call. You'll get an expert on the line who'll tell you exactly what you need. And just as important, he'll tell you what you don't need. And one last thing before you leave. If you want me to keep showing you exactly how to stop your platform freezing when real money's on the line, hit the subscribe button. That's the whole reason this channel exists. And if you want to see the single fastest, most powerful, and most reliable machine we build for serious traders, watch this video next. This is the ultimate computer for trading, fully broken down. My name's Eddie Z. Thank you for watching. May the trend be with you.